AC, I'm coming right back to you. Tell me why you like the Clippers here in Sacramento on the road. Kings are on the back-to-back.
Yeah, I'm breaking one of my rules here, guys. I don't like short favorites, whether it's a home or an away team. But I think the Clippers are in a great spot. Obviously, we know they just got embarrassed by second string Denver Nuggets team in LA, 104-113. That's a bad, really, really bad loss at home. I think they were like 11 or 12-point favorites. No Jokic, no Jamal Murray, and they lost outright. They had to sit around and stew on that loss for a little bit. Sacramento is playing Tuesday night. You expect it to be a run and gun type game with the Golden State Warriors. They've been going back and forth now for like a year and a half. It's a really nice rivalry there in Northern California. But I think this is a good spot for LA. I know everyone's really down on the trade. They had to do it from like a star power perspective. They have a lot going on from the new arena opening up next year, things like that. So I think they had to make the trade for Harden. I don't know if the fit is great. We can get into that another time. But for this night specifically, I do think the boys are going to show up. And I think the Clippers are really, really going to take advantage of Sacramento being on a second night of back to back. And there's no Keegan Murray. So there's not going to be that much size on the perimeter to really deal with the Kawhis, the PGs, the Hardens. And then my third final thing when it comes to this matchup here, the Kings actually has been dominating them head to head. They've won the last three, including an epic 176-175 game last February. If you guys remember, it was a crazy, crazy game. But they've won the last three outright as dogs, and so this is a good spot again for Clippers to again not only cover money line, the spread, but this is a potential blowout in my opinion.
Potential blowout. Jay, can you get there in this spot with the Clippers? They got to bounce back after that embarrassing. It was an embarrassing spot to lose to the Nuggets, missing all their key fellas.
Yeah, I don't have much on this game. I'll be perfectly honest. I didn't even really look into it that much. I'd like for the Kings, if I wanted to fade the Kings here, I'd like for them to win versus the Warriors. I like fading teams on the second half of back to back after getting a big tournament win. So as it stands right now, they're getting smacked up. They're down 17 at the half. If they get blown out and get a chance to rest their starters, I wouldn't be looking towards fading the Kings. It doesn't mean that they can't get it done, but I just think it's a better spot if they have to expand more energy in this one. So toss up type of game. I'm rooting for my guy AC. Obviously, the Clippers are in total disarray as well, but they could bounce back off a horrible loss in this one, my guys. So I'm rooting for the Kings here. I mean, rooting for the Clippers here.
Yep. Consensus sits right about 230.5, -1.5 in some spots. So if you see that one out there, try to snatch that up.